Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Republic, the Elementaria series. Today we're gonna focus on expansion, a little bit on crime, but expansion. Right, if you didn't by now, consider liking and subscribing, all that good stuff. If you're watching this episode and you follow from the beginning, 73 episodes now, or 4, come on, you have to like it. All jokes aside, for all the details about the free Discord channel, all this stuff, you have a description of the video, and Oolykee's love for beers. But anyway, so, crime. Let's go with crime first, because we're gonna come back. Oh, we just dropped a little bit the happiness, unfortunately. We're getting a lot of messages, too many criminals. That's a normal thing. So my understanding, we're gonna talk about this now. My understanding of the criminal system is, I'm dropping some of the cases that can't be resolved. Usually, if you look at your caseload, this is kind of interesting. If you look at your caseload and the cases that are slightly tinted or sorry, not grayed out, lightly colored. Let's see here. Like these blue ones, they're not as blue as they should be. You can see here difference between the blue ones, green ones, whatever you want to call this color. Cyan, cayenne, I don't even know, like English language, dude. So you see the difference? These lighter colored ones are kind of marked that they're not going to be resolved. So that with current workload, it's not going to be resolved. So the best thing you can do, you can see here this 33% one. We're going to look at him because it should expire, and they probably not going to resolve it. They're working really fast on these. There we go, gone. This is not resolved. It's not resolved. It was like 40%. So in order to stop your people from working on these cases, as you can notice here, this trial, this means that this case is in trial. So they're working on this case, determining if the person is guilty or not, and that's the progression. Previous couple of, it's been over a year, by the way, since I recorded the last episode, not in real life, in the game, but I was monitoring cases, and when we started kicking out the yellow cases, the medium crime cases, the only thing that we have left was red cases. Their limitation is very slow, it's very long. A long time needs to pass for it not to be viable in court anymore. So you have a lot of these cases. These younger ones, if you continue resolving serious cases, people committing serious crime, they're not being released. You're not having generation of the new. The cases that are being generated, look at this, it's serious crime, barely any. Why is that? Because we are resolving serious crimes and serious criminals are being put in prison. These cases, blue ones, they're done within seconds or minutes, maybe. We can monitor here. Look at the numbers here on the cases that are being worked. 81%, 82%, 83%. This is like 1 minute case, and that's it. In game time, so you just wait 1 minute and then the case is going to be resolved. So as we were kicking out the serious cases, even though we have way more cases, or a little bit more cases here than we had in the previous episode, they're all simple cases. They can be resolved easily. I continued building. I continued working in this courthouse. This one is working a little bit worse, slower. I will be removing some of these less serious cases, minor crimes, just so they can focus on the other ones. You can see here even yellow ones, I think, are different color. Not really. They say that they can resolve these yellow ones. So I'm gonna leave them alone for now. We're gonna address this later just to see what kind of workload these have, and I don't want them to spend a single second working on the cases that they don't think they can resolve. So yeah, you can see here the resolution of these cases. Yellow ones, again, they last a little bit longer. They're being resolved a little bit slower, let's say 2-3 minutes per case, and the serious one take way longer, but we have way less serious one now. And I have a new add-on, another courthouse. we have a new courthouse here in the... This is how many expired prosecutions. Just bear in mind that I'm kicking them as well here. I think when I press this button, another case goes here. So all these cases, and there's enormous amounts of them being kicked out, those are just minor cases, so we can focus on the ones that we can actually resolve. So we have 3 courthouses now. One thing I'm gonna have to do in this episode is build a prison. They try to build a prison. That's the System of a Down song, prison song. I'm kind of balancing it for now. I do have a problem in notifications that... oh, right, okay, we're gonna have to get rid of some vehicles, put them in here, so let's do that now. I'll do it like this. So I'm getting a lot of notifications that prison staff is not functioning properly, so there's prisoners running away. I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm pretty sure, because if you hover over... Let's do this first. So I need a snowplow. I just know, so snowplow. And by the way, once you're wealthy and healthy and fat and all this good stuff is happening to you, make sure that you supply all your offices with a decent amount of vehicles and, you know, just clean everything as much as you can, the roads, the stuff. And this, look at this, 1 kilometer, no, 2 kilometers, no, 3 kilometers. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll leave it at 3 kilometers. I'm not gonna go for 3.5 because it's adding just these mud roads, and also while we are here, please don't clean the mud roads. Let's see the coverage one more time, the whole city, but that's gonna be covered from other technical services as well. I would like to go to less than this, but unfortunately this needs to overlap. I need them to clean the this road. You know what, let's leave it at 2 kilometers. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna have technical services being built here, and they're gonna get more snowplows. Yeah, also, come on, focus. We need to finish talking about the cases. So if you go on a serious case, you can see where the serious crime happened. It could be residential building, yada, 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 where the crime was. I thought it was always the house of the accused. No, it's not. I don't know what happens to the prisoner after they escape the prison. We have 4 prisoners escaped last year because of the people and people not... wait, did they allow... Oh, darn. This is not... It shouldn't be a norm. Let me just see here. Whoa! We have a problem with the birth rates. Increase, everybody. We have the contraception, increased birth rates. Contraception bans and stuff. Whoa. I don't think anything bad is happening, but let's be on top of this. So we need to go here and empty apartments. I just want to see if I zoom out. There's one over there. There's a couple of them over here. Empty apartments. There's 60 of the over here. Ooh, there's quite a few over here. I think this is due to pollution of the quarries. I think this pollution might have been even exaggerated further. Not exaggerated. Meh. And as we have enough quarried stone, I think pollution is kind of lowered. Okay, let's just see how many people are. Few. You have few people not there. Okay, and the birth rates, I don't even know what the wait. Statistics. Birds. Year. Okay. Birds went to 0. That's interesting. No, seriously, this is really interesting. So, no, wait, what is this? Oh, no, I need to go here. Okay, no. Okay, my bad. What did we go to 0 again? Actual population. Ah, right, it's not 0, it's actual population went down. I don't even know what this was. Crime rates? Ah, right, no, this is the 21s living with their parents. We just didn't have the decrease in birth rates. I think this would be as well. 3,000 kids per year. No, I'm not sure if this is enough or not. I need to think about this, but it's really interesting. You see, too many crimes, but fear not, we are dealing with this. So I expanded fully into this direction. I have an announcement to make. This Zinkerheim is absolutely out of the picture anymore. I will not expand in Zinkerheim. I'm going to be using this railroad for export of stuff. And I think I'm thinking that I should go with the containers, train containers. Where is it? These containers here. I often, from time to time, not often, I need to turn on the second train to continue selling the stuff in containers. I think as the time goes, we're selling less and less. I think I didn't create the system robust enough for the exports and the packaging here. This is something that I would like to address later on. Readdress again. There's a couple of things that I have to still do regarding the exports. I need to have every single factory that is producing something, let's say alcohol, needs to have a stockpile for domestic consumption. It has to have set up overflow exports, and I need to balance it that all the grains that are being harvested throughout the year are actually being used. So yeah. One of the things that we can see, if you go again to statistics in production, is crops. What would be really interesting. So you can see here crops. Let's go for last year. Last year we had 54,000 tons of crops, 53,800, and then we have the consumption. No, consumption is going to be just food here. That's going to be industrial consumption. Vehicle fuel industry consumption of crops 48,000. So this difference is being stockpiled in the silos, but eventually silos are just going to be overfilled. So this is how much crops we are wasting. We're wasting around 4,000 tons of crops, which is really not a lot. That means that our factories, well, it's less than 10%. That means that our factories are working almost perfectly optimally. That imports, exports are working perfectly optimally, but not perfect all the way. I would like to export even these crops. You turn these crops into the final product that is then being exported. For example, here, this food production. Sorry, this is clothing production. Somewhere here we're not consuming enough crops. I know for a fact that this farm is overproducing crops just because this and this is not consuming crops that are being delivered here, and I don't want to do transport of crops to another silo where it can be used. But as you can see here, even though this is kind of close-ish, is it? Well, it's working. we can increase the productivity of this place as well. Anyway, so this is something that I would like to make better. But let's go back to the announcement. I'm not going to go to Zinkerheim. I will entertain idea of going to Arsene. Arsene does not have a bus line delivering people here. I noticed that I have some buses here that are not good. These K buses, I don't think these K buses are in circulation. I'm not making them, so I will just put them in the... How many people can you carry again? Oh, 85, darn. Okay, whatever. 85 people, so please go here. No. Go here. And go all the way here. We need to have fire protection here, and this is going to do it. We only need 35 people here. Well, that's gonna change shortly. So we need another fire truck. There we go. Fire truck. So at least most of the people are gonna be employed here. They're not gonna be working constantly, but hopefully it's gonna be enough to keep everybody safe from fires here until Oolykee decides to actually do something for development in this direction. It's water. Water is the problem. Right, so continuing on, there's a couple of little things that I need to finish here. Railroad construction wise, I did assign all the constructions here to be finished, and I don't have adequate parking. Well, actually, it's adequate enough. We have 3 parking bays here because that's it. I'm not developing... Oh, damn it. There's water here. I totally missed this one. How far? Where do you go? Why do you stop here? You can clearly see where the waterbed was. Still, there's not a population close by. The Zinkerheim, no. We'll see. I was thinking even demolishing this as an option, removing all of this because I don't see the point of it. Gas stations, we'll see. Electricity, we'll see. Some of the road network, we'll see. The Arsen direction, it's gonna happen, but the priority is gonna be here. I really want to experience the Klorenthal, Phosphorov, the neighborhoods. I want to build this city up. I want to remove a lot of stuff from here. I want to build railroads. I need to fix railroads here. Like I want to deal with this city. I want to upgrade the forest tracks. I want to put the chemical production back in operation. I know that it's going to be quite difficult because the connections, I think, in some of the areas is going to be really hard to build. But it's a challenge that I want to take. And this is way too far. These construction offices are way too far to the city. For maintenance, yeah, I'm gonna build maintenance office, single maintenance office somewhere. But yeah, anyway, so continuing development in this direction. What is this construction office? This is that's the footpath construction office. So we can straight away put this to just turn everything off and just build footpaths, and that's it. And remove you and put it as a 3.5 kilometers. And this is a good point. It's supposed to build footpaths everywhere on automation, but look at the design of the city. It's not going to be covering the whole city with footpaths. Again, this is going to be my experiment. This is in my view Bosnia and Herzegovina. Today's country, Bosnia and Herzegovina. It's a huge, it's a mountainous country with a big mountains all over the place and little river valleys that has like the high-rise buildings and quite small footprint, but a lot of people living there. I love Bosnia. Best food in the world. But yeah, I'm looking forward to developing this area as much as I can. Wow, there's a wow. I'm looking forward to doing this. This is Bashcharsia. This is the center of Sarajevo, Bashcharsia. Yeah. Inat Kucha would be this one. Now, all jokes aside, I'm really looking forward to working on Phosphorov, removing a lot of these old small houses that we're not gonna use, but putting much bigger. I'm gonna have to learn from my previous mistakes and stuff to continue doing this. Look at this tanker truck. It's damaged. It's 41 years old, and it has been repaired, and there's nothing replacing it. Why is it so? When I see these, because there's no tanker trucks, so when I see these, straight away, I need a couple of them. I'm not gonna go all in. I'm gonna go for oil tanker. For this one, 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna go and put 2 of them straight away to be built as next trucks. Yeah, so that's it. Happiness is again 80%. It's very slow recovery. Like I said, when you dismiss the crimes reoccur. The criminals, like, I think it's geniusly made in this game. I'm giving compliment to 3 Division, wink wink. Just a compliment for 3 Division that I like the criminal system as well. And as Old Gala commented recently, if they only built everything like they did the waste management and criminal system, this game would be way better. But no, I'm gonna criticize it again. We have a crop. What the freaking hell is a crop? I understand what it means in English language, but crop makes no sense. It's just like, why don't you have corns and wheats? Like, why is clothes and meat made out of same thing, and we have nine different types of waste? 9 different types of waste. Criminality is so geniusly made. Like, maybe the game is already designed, the developers are incompetent of actually going back and redesigning the crops. I can understand that, but it's limitation in their abilities rather than limitations in the game. Even with the engine and everything else, no is not an answer. This can be better, and I hope one day it will. So yeah, if only this game can be developed better, that would be really nice. Okay, let's do the criminality check again. Let's do the construction check first. I have a couple of residential projects here. I think most of them could be done. Here we go, another one that is not done. Oh, this is a cute building. I want to show you this one. Let's see. It could be that the other construction office is doing it. No, I renamed them to B. So it should be this one here. And then we have these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting a lot of container stands that are being constructed. I'm just worried that I didn't copy paste this. I had an issue with metals, recycling of metals. I'm still not, obviously, I'm still not fully transitioned to old Gala's system. I don't know if I even will, but metals are now being dropped here. And I will now put, first of all, more trains here. As you can see here, we have the exports of fertilizers. So we are getting rid of these fertilizers permanently. I don't want fertilizers. We have a lot of them. Yes, even if we are not earning a lot of money on this, we need to get rid of them. Perfect. Next step, 80% destination buildings, 100%. That's just a border crossing. So let's go one by one. Mixed waste. Yes, go here and mixed waste. The problem here is that this mixed waste is mostly already processed, so processing it additionally might be waste of time, but hey ho. So I'm gonna just do this and then go all in here. So every next storage I press. What is this? This is metal scrap. I think I'm gonna have to have the metal scrap here, and then we're gonna go and put metal scrap is you. Look at the bug here. I think it's a bug. We're gonna talk about this as well, but I think this is a bug, or is it? We'll see. I think it's a bug. This sign for no electricity, because this railroad is not electrified at all. So I don't know why it's marked like this. Anyway, it's a wooden sleepers. So this way, and there we go. 100%. Next one. Next one is the hazardous waste. The old moiety hazardous waste. And this is, I think this is working, Old Gala. I will still have difference of opinion with Old Gala with this. I think I fully understand his way of doing things, and I think it's glorious. It's simplified and employs your recycling industries, and it's more efficient in the way that you're getting more processed stuff. For me, in the way I'm doing it, every time there's a hiccup, we literally lose. I need to redirect the dumper truck to get the stones out of freaking incinerators, because there's construction waste there. So yeah, there's that there's a downside of my way of doing things, but and also because I'm now mixing Old Gala's way and my own. Oh yeah, we have trains. We have a train bay for this. Oh, this is working again. This is Old Gala. I tip my hat to you, sir. This claw machine is a savior. It's not lightning speed, but it's really fast. It's really fast. Claw machine, and this is plastics. Oh, I didn't mark this one. This one is the metal scrap, right? Not even. Oh, that's a... Oh, darn. What are you doing? You are... That's a hazardous waste. And where is that going? Okay, yeah, hazardous waste, okay. And then here it's plastics, and this is plastics, okay. Just to make sure that that's it. Yeah, that could be then the last one. We have hazardous waste, we have metal scrap going into the metal scrap. Yeah, you can see by the storages. And then let's just see if we have mixed waste here. It's going to this area. It should go there, perfect. And yeah, so we are processing almost 100% processed waste. Almost 100% we are processing it again, which is kind of slightly it's a waste of space, more so in the trucks that are picking up the garbage, the waste, and in the storages, because I have to have more storages to do this. And this empty storage is probably gonna be empty or reserve. This was supposed to be for the construction waste, and we're not using it, so yeah, it's just not. Okay, I'm happy with this. I'm happy that every city should have this. I'm happy. It's only 6 bays. It does have to have this as well. Well, not every city, but you have to have this as well. Are you working? It's not working, that's fine. By the way, this waste distribution, I think... I'll see what else I'm gonna do with it, but I need to supply more trains here. So what I'm gonna do now is... let's do this. This one here is gonna go... and you're gonna be a second locomotive here with all these wagons. And now I need a third locomotive, which we still don't have. Hopefully I'm gonna remember. And I need the locomotive with the dumper trucks. Let's see here. Okay, these guys are not producing anything. Give me a couple of locomotives, couple of these. I already have these hopper wagons. We're gonna deal with that. And these guys could... I have a problem how to remove these waste. No, actually... Yeah, they're not doing anything related to waste anymore, this distribution office, because all the waste should be... Oh, they are actually. They are delivering from here. I need to tell these guys to do that as well. I already have 10 connections. But this is only 1-2 connections. How is my plastic being recycled there? Where are these guys delivering plastic? Plastic recycling plant all the way there. Wow. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna... If I continue doing this, one distribution office can handle... Well, can handle 3 cities, because you have 5 destinations and 5... it's not 5 destinations, it's 6 destinations. It's 5 only because of this city. So it would have 6 destinations, but every city would have something. For example, in the Eisenach, I'm burning all my waste straight away, so all the mixed waste is being dumped here. So mixed waste doesn't need to be picked up, only metal, scrap, hazardous waste, then plastic. And what am I missing? Construction waste. What am I doing with construction waste? Yeah, that's gonna have to change, because construction waste is currently being processed here, and we have a new construction area that I'm, well, kind of finishing. It's being built by automation, and it's very, very slow compared to the way the stats showed us how to do this, or his way of doing this. And yeah, this is the construction area. It's ever so slowly being built. It needs, let's see, we have electricity, we even have water, I think. Yeah, so we need cement delivered and stuff. That's not that's not too big of a deal. I noticed that we have this cement infrastructure here. I don't know how much of it is being used. Look at this. There's nothing assigned to this guy. Cement import is assigned to this, so this needs to stop. That would be loading in this silo. No, you're gonna be loading here. The problem with this cement is... I thought I parked more... no, that was the freezer trucks. I thought I gave them more trucks. I mean, obviously they don't need it. I don't want to distribute cement with trains, so I'm perfectly fine with this being the way of distributing cement. So let's distribute cement more. So like this, 90%. Yeah, so we need to do the bitumen as well. I'm perfectly happy with it. You see, this guy is still not being replaced for some reason. What did I say? Bitumen. Liquid fertilizer distribution. No. Fertilizer. No. Buildings fuel. Okay. Who's delivering bitumen? Are you delivering bitumen? I mean, we can. We have 19 out of 20, 13 out of 20. Let's go with you. Honey, you. Did I make a mistake here? Maybe. Let's just do this first. And bitumen. There we go. So we're gonna have bitumen for asphalt production. We're gonna have the cement here. A lot of cement. That's fine. I'm fine with this. A lot of trucks are on the way, I'm pretty sure. All 3. So they're gonna be busy for a while. I'm not worried. We have huge storages of cement. And I think I need to stop delivering cement over here. Yeah, I'm gonna stop doing this because I want to remove all of this. I'm already down to 1 truck at each of the quarries, so yeah. Let's see the case numbers, case loads, way less. You see these are not going to be resolved. I'm gonna be kicking them out because I'm 100% sure that these are not going to be resolved. Stop now, like they can stop now working on them, even though it's like to some degree almost done. No, just dump the cases and work on the ones that we can resolve. Let's do the same here. I haven't touched this office in a long time. These guys were handling everything. I didn't have any problems here. This bar here is so huge. That means that we are doing a bang up job. I want to say stand up job, bang up job. And here, this might be a little bit challenging for some reason. I have no idea why. Why are they so slow to resolve these cases? I don't know. Like there's this one that is obviously not going to be resolved. Well, that could be it. That could be it. I might be happy with everything else. A little bit more cases here, but everything is catching up. So I think criminality is soon. These messages will be the thing of the past. You see, like criminals. Yeah, this is concerning. I said that I will need to build a prison, and I think I'm gonna do that. Like currently, I don't know if I do 100% want to build a new prison just because I hate this prison. It's outside of the city. It has its own heating plant. It's just an accident waiting to happen. Where I used to live in the western Dublin, there's a prison called Clover Hill. I lived close to the prison. So there's a hill here, so we can build a Clover Hill prison here. Let me do this. Leveling. Only for one building, not for the whole, and not a big prison. This is not gonna be a big prison. It's gonna be one of the smaller ones. So if we go for a prison, Rob's a smaller prison, for example, here, this doesn't look too bad. It needs to be in the range of heating, sewage, and all the other stuff. No, I don't know if I like this one. Prison, 45 prisoners. 45 prisoners. Oh, right, this is now vanilla. This is way too big. I don't want that one. We have the historic prison. I don't like that. We have the prison, H blocks. It doesn't even have fence. It doesn't look like a prison. I think it looks like a correctional facility. And then we have prison here. Ooh, I like this one. Let's go for this one. I noticed there were missing lines. Darn. I'm missing some lines here. It needs to be in this direction. I don't want to extend the network anymore. So it's gonna have to be like this. Okay. He is trying to build a prison. There we go. Build this as well. So we're gonna have a new prison here. It's a small one. Actually, I didn't even check how much is it. How was the population? 90. That's a little bit too big. No, it doesn't matter. I'm fine with this. So I'm gonna be striving to remove this prison, and since when they're done processing all this crime is gonna be under control. We don't have a spiral. It's not gonna be spiraling out of control, the crime, because nobody's being released. Everybody's being punished for their crimes. Crime and punishment, you know, great Russian authors. So yeah. Crime and punishment, that's gonna be part of the system now. Okay, leaving it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comments, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, have a description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.